Guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More. And if you're here for the very first time, welcome. Two live streams on two completely different subjects in one night. You must be thinking I've gone mad. Gone mad? I've been mad for a long time. Josh Roberts, yo, Rocky. Yeah, this is going to be an AMA, but not as me. I've done this as Charlie Sheen before. Tonight, it's Rocky Balboa. I think I've done one of Rocky before, but I may have that may have been part of a stream. But for the next 20 minutes, half hour, depending on how many people. Josh, thank you again for being here, my friend. You are awesome. Yeah. When the first when the when the first question comes in, then and only then will I answer you as Rocky Balboa. Not Sylvester Stallone. Rocky. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, you never know. I mean, this stream could end up being a complete flop, or it could end up being successful. But we'll see how it goes. But remember, you're not asking Sylvester Stallone. You're not asking Richard from Movie Chat and More questions. You're asking Rocky questions. Yo, Josh Roberts, Mr. Balboa, you ain't gotta do that, you ain't gotta do that. You call me Rocky, You ain't gotta say Mr. Balboa. I appreciate it, But you ain't gotta say it. Just call me Rock or Rocky, most people, most people call me, it's like Punch Drunk. You call me Punch Drunk, But I appreciate that, Mr. Balboa. You a fan of Barker? Not really. Not really. No. I know Adrian. Adrian had a fair share of vodka back in 1985 when we were in Russia with the whole Drago thing. So yeah, Adrian and Party. Oh, you get me started on Party. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. I'm not a fan of vodka. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. Thank you very much for the question. We appreciate it. And we got this guy here, Josh Roberts. So he can't be more cool. You couldn't be more cool than Mr. Roberts if you could. He says, Rocky, thank you, Rocky. Would you run for president? No. No. Who's gonna vote for me? And if so, what's the first thing you would do? What's the first thing I would do? I would fail miserably. I would fail miserably. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not running for president. Who's gonna vote for me? I'm a washed-up fighter. From Philly. No one gonna vote for me. But not something. Not something that is my head. I don't think of it too much. I don't ever really think of that one. They took my statue down, or they put it down. It's still there on the Philly steps, but no, I'm not running for president. What's the first thing I would do? I don't know. It ain't gonna happen. I would do nothing. I'll do nothing. It's not gonna happen. Hey, Josh, said, Josh said, I'd vote for you, Rocky. Uh, that's amazing. That's amazing. You vote for me as president? Well, that's amazing. Uh, and I think you should make Richard from move chat and more bass. Oh yeah, I heard that guy. I seen that guy. You're talking about you're talking about yeah, Richard from movie chat and more. Yeah, I think sometimes the guns, the guy's a little bit up himself. But that's no problem. I think the guy's a little bit up his own behind, if you don't mind me saying. I would, I would never say that in front of Adrian. But Adrian was still around. But but he's okay. He's okay. Rich movie chat more. He's okay. But I think sometimes it could be a little bit above his place. Hey, Josh, the emoji. I love the emoji guy. I love the emoji. Uh, Never. He's a humble guy. Are you talking about the guy from movie chat more? Yeah, I got no problem with Richard from movie chat and more. I just he's a humble guy. I don't know about that. Hey, Josh, he's a cool guy. As are you, Rocky. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know too much about Richard. I don't know too much about Richard from the YouTube station, uh, movie chat, and more. I seen the guy. I seen the guy. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Uh, Josh, Mr. Balboa. Like I said, dude, you ain't gotta do that, man. You just call me Rock. Mr. Balboa, I appreciate it. Shows respect. I appreciate it. Mr. Balboa, what's your view on rap music? What's what's my view? What's my view? Who cares what I think? Who cares what I think? I'm young. I'm just another bum from the neighborhood. Uh, but I don't know. I I get nothing. I get nothing. I get nothing against rap music. Really, that it's not something that I regularly listen to. No, it's not something that would wake me up in the morning. So no, but I get nothing against rap music. It's not something. It's not something that would wake me up in the morning. I would much rather be woken up by like Sam Cooke or maybe Survivor or someone like that. I got nothing against rap music. Josh says, I respect you too much to just call you Rocky. I feel more comfortable calling you Mr. Balboa. Well, that's cool, you know. That's cool, you know. But you can't. I'm just saying you can't. You can't. You ain't gotta come, Mr. Boy, you know. There's no disrespect, you know. Josh Roberts. Hey, Josh Roberts got a lot of questions. I love these questions. You know, great. I appreciate it, you know. If you ever took up a different sport, which sport would it be? I'd none, none, none. No, none, none. Yeah, it took me a long time to be a great fighter. I don't mean great as in great. I mean great as in like good. You know, that was because of Paul taught me how to fight. Uh, if it wasn't for Paul, uh, my career would have ended back in 1982. You know, so yeah, I got my boxing career. I owe my career to Apollo in Apollo Creed in more ways than one. So there'll never be another sport for me to take up, you know. Just be boxing, and I owe that to Apollo, who passed away a long time ago now. Josh, he tells hey, Mr. Balboa. I said, you ain't gotta say Mr. Balboa. Do it, you want to do it, that's fine, you know. That's fine. It's respect, you know. It's respect. It's great, you know. Uh, Sorry, Rocky. Uh, could you beat our kid? Uh, Honored. Could you beat Honored Schwarzenegger in a fight? Oh, I know the dude you're talking about. Oh, I know the dude. I know the dude. No, no, I couldn't be. No, no, no. No, he's a big guy, you know. No, you talking like a street fight, then yeah, I give myself a hope, you know. I give myself a hope, but no, you're talking about this ex Mrs. Muscle, you know. I no, I no, you know. I can no, no. I think yeah, I think I'll lose. I think I would lose that one, you know. But it's crazy. It's still saying Mr. Balboa. It's great respect. I appreciate it, but you ain't gotta do that, you know. Hey Josh, Rocky, where's better, you know? Ready for some deep questions? What's the meaning of life in your view? The meaning of life is what you think it is, you know? The meaning of life ain't down on me. It ain't down on me. It's not. The meaning of life is what you think it is. If, whatever you think it is. For me, the meaning of life is being happy, maybe. Being happy and hoping. hoping that everyone I care about is happy. That's the meaning of my life. But we all got different meanings of life, you know. Because we got pretty, pretty, pretty Wi-Fi for a fly, pretty Wi-Fi for a fly. Says, thank you, thank you. Are you proud of your grandson, grandson Logan? Mr. Balboa. You can't call me Mr. Balboa. I appreciate the respect, but you ain't got to do that, you know. Just call me Rock, you know. Uh, yes, yes, I am. Yeah, he's a great kid, you know. He's a great kid. Was not to love, you know. Josh, Rocky, how would you define? What would you do? What you do? Rocky, how would you define love? Yeah, try and answer that one after all that cider, Rich, Rich, Richard, Rich, Richard. The dude from movie chat more, yeah. The dude from movie. I, I don't know. How would you define love? I think I that's a tough question, and maybe Richard could answer it better than I can. You know, maybe maybe the dude from movie chat and more could answer that better than I could. I can't. I can't. Uh, uh, my love for Adrian will never die. My love for Polly, my love for Apollo, uh, Spy Rico. Uh, that's love. That's love to me, you know. That's love to me. My Adrian, always with me, you know. She's not with me, but she always will be with me, you know. That's my love, you know. That's how I define love. My love is Adrian. Hey Josh, Mr. Balboa, do you believe in God? Do I believe in God? Yes, yes, I do believe in God. How can you not? You know, how can you not believe in God? You know, yeah, I do. Yeah, hey, I believe in God. You know, everybody got their own opinion on that. You know, if you ask me mine, I just tell you, yeah, 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 I believe in God. Josh, Mr. Balboa, uh, Mr. Balboa, what do you think of the current state of boxing? No, you know, it's very different. It's very different. When I was around, or, you know, when I was around a long time ago, uh, the last fight I had against Mason Dixon, you know, wow, he nearly killed me. He nearly killed me. What's my what do I think of the current state of boxing? I think you got some good. I think you got good fighters out there, you know. Uh, let's see. It's not bad, you know. I think the heavyweight vision is falling pretty bad, but you got some good ones, you know. I like Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder is cool, and Joshua got a lot of guts, you know. You got that other dude, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. He's got some guns, you know. He's got some guns. You know? So yeah, current state of boxing is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey, Josh Rabbits, Mr. Balboa, what do you think? I get a little sore, and I read that I read I read that. My apology. I'm sorry, Josh. Josh. Okay, okay. Um, got a little punchy. I am punchy. Rocky. Who would win a boxing match? Boris Johnson or Donald Trump? I gotta give that one to Donald. It, it would be probably the worst boxing match we've ever seen. But if a boxing match, then I might have to say Donald Trump. You know, but that is Josh. Josh, that's not that is not a boxing match I want to see anytime. You know, but if anybody was gonna win, it would be. I think it would be Dot. I think it would be Dot. I really appreciate these questions, guys. I see pretty Wi-Fi for Fly is, is not asking nothing uh, no more. But if you're here, then please fire away. And Josh Travis is asking so many. There's like so many coming up. I might have to take a quick. Hey yo, might have to take a quick break. Hopefully not. You know, let's just carry on. You know, let's keep moving. You know, this kind of thing. Josh, could you do me a favor, dude? Could you do me a favor and get rid of whoever that is? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a solid and get rid of that? You know, I'm not too quick on the whole keyboard thing, you know? What we got? Okay, Josh. I keep hearing these noises, you know, I think someone's gonna come in. Thank you, by the way, Josh. Doing that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Where Mr. Fu? Did I miss maybe? Hopefully, I didn't miss, man. I don't want to do that, you know. Uh, Josh, what's your favorite mod boxer? Deontay Wilder. Yeah, yeah, I think Deontay is my favorite boxer today. I think I missed that question, but I got it now. Josh Rabbit's Rocky 3 part question. If you could have one meal for the rest of your life, which would it be? If you could only listen to one album, which would it be? And only one movie. Yeah, well, that's meal. But that's a tough question, you know. Tough questions. But that's meal. Well, I'm going to the electric chair or something. I don't know. I don't know. Probably some kind of pizza or something, you know. Probably something from Adrian's, the Spider Rico cooked up. Because Spider Rico is a great cook, you know. If I could listen to one album, probably something from Smokey Robinson and one movie. I don't know. I don't know. One movie. There's a lot of movies to pick from. Maybe, I don't know. That's a tough one. I know one thing, it would not be any movie about boxing. Because when they do a movie about boxing, it's normally a pretty bad movie. A bad movie. I don't know. I don't know. I got the other two. I got the other two, Josh, and hopefully that's cool, you know. Josh, I'm doing the heavy lifting with these questions, but it's cool. Thanks to Thank you very much, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Now again, we doing Q&A. Oh yeah, thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, comes with the territory. So thank you very much, Josh. Josh, Mr. Balboa, get your boxing gloves on. The trolls are out from under the bridge. Under the bridge? Is that where they come from? Well, that was a story I read when I was a kid, you know. Do they still live on the bridges? Do trolls still live on the bridges? I didn't know that, you know. But I appreciate what you did there. Thank you very much. But we got Josh. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. No worries. No worries. No worries. It's all good, you know. To feel like I'm like a old Jay Leno kind of thing, you know. Maybe like maybe like Dave Letterman or something like that. and it's cool, you know. Josh, Mr. Balboa, what's your favorite boxing movie that I were in? Well, I was never in any. You know, I wish some of my fates could have been made into a movie, but they weren't. You know, maybe one day, maybe you know, maybe one day that will happen. You know, but I don't know. My favorite boxing movie. Most boxing movies are pretty bad. You know, they're pretty bad. Um, I don't know. Maybe the champ. I don't know. Maybe the chip. I think it's someone not too long ago. Uh, um, I can't remember what it's called. It, I I can't think. I can't think. You know, I get mixed here. I get mixed stuff up here. You know, it it's about the guy, the boxer. His wife was shot uh, at the near, near near the beginning of the movie. You know, I enjoyed that one. Josh, Mr. Balboa, do you like Huey Lewis and the News? Yeah, I like Huey Lewis and the News. I like him to be square back in time. Yeah, I like Huey and Lewis and the News. You know, it was not to like. You know, Josh Robinson, Mr. Balboa, are you a fan of country music? Yeah, I see. So, yeah, I love probably almost any music. Uh, Not all music, but yeah, you know, I might some country music from Al Jackson. You know, some give me some Garth Brooks, and you know, I got nothing against country. You know, Josh Rabbits, Miss My Boy. If COVID-19 and the plague had a boxing match, who would win? I don't know. I'd say the plague. If you know, you're putting me on the spot, question like that, you know. So I'd have to say the plague. I was around, you know. When the plague was around, I was around. I remember, well, it's just a plague joke, you know. I can't believe I. Who's that guy? Mr. Bauer Allen is calling you? Well, really? Hey, Judge Rabbits, Mr. Bauer, what's the best life lesson you've ever had? Everything I learned from Mickey, everything I learned from Mickey, and when it comes to boxing, Mickey and Apollo, greatest boxer the world has ever seen. You know, Paul Creed, you're not just my best friend, apart from Adrian. Adrian, you're always my best friend. but every life lesson that everything Mickey ever taught me, and everything everything I get from a Paul when it comes to boxing. Yeah, sorry guys, I get emotional. It comes we're talking Adrian, we're talking Paul. We got these people that are not around anymore. I'm still here. And all these guys we're talking about, all these people around, they're gone. And, I'm still here, and they're gone. I don't know sometimes why I'm still here. It doesn't make any sense to me why I'm still here, and the people that are much better than me are gone. It don't make no sense to me. I find. Uh, hey, Josh, Mr. Balboa, what would you want writing on your tombstone? What would I write on my tombstone? I don't know, a good guy, maybe something like that, like good guy. I like to think I haven't always been a good guy. I haven't always been a good guy. I used to make a living, uh, breaking thumbs. I wouldn't, no, I wouldn't want that. Maybe just Rocky Balboa. Maybe, maybe that would be more suited. Just Rocky Balboa. I know that's a boring answer to a great question, but I can't think of something else. Judge Rabbits, Rocky, another three partner. If you could define yourself by a word, be a sound. Oh, okay, I get you. I think I'm with you. If I could, wow, man. If wow, that's deep, man. If that's deep. If I could define myself, a word, a sound, and a scent, or a scent is easy. A scent is the scent of a man. The scent is the scent of a man. If a man don't smell manly as a man, then he ain't no man. You gotta smell manly as a man. But what else you say? A word. I would like to say. I would like to say a man. If I could define myself as anything, I would like to say a boxer, pretty good boxer, and a man. What was the gosh? What was the sound? I like to sound like. I would like to be able to talk. I ain't got it in my memory. I can't do it. I can't do it, but I love to be able to do it. I love to be able to talk something like I don't know, like one maybe something like real intelligent, but I can't do that. I hear someone real intelligent, someone went to school and finished school and someone, maybe Apollo, if I could talk Apollo. Hopefully, that, yeah. Hey, Mr. Balboa, Josh Rabbits, Mr. Josh Rabbits, Mr. Balboa, what's your favorite time of year? It's got to be Christmas, you know. It's got to be Christmas and or Thanksgiving. Christmas and Thanksgiving. I love both. I love them to death, you know. It got to be Thanksgiving or probably just Christmas, you know. Yeah, I really unlet them now, you know. Josh Travis, Mr. Balboa, what would you say your crowning achievement is? My crown achievement? Uh, I don't get emotional, you know. Uh, I know a lot of people, maybe you watch, you know, when I defeated Paul to become the heavyweight champion of the world. You, greatest night in my life. Um, but there are two more. There are two more about that, you know. And it will be the day I married Adrian, and it will be the day Robert was born. My son Robert is an achievement. I had to do something to make that happen, didn't I? So, yeah. So my crown achievement is Robert, my son. He's my crown achievement. I know a lot of people say want to be a pal for the title, but no, Robin is my crown sheep, you know. Hey, Josh, uh, Ash, Mr. Balboa, any advice for aspiring boxers? Yeah, don't box. Don't fight. Don't fight. Not unless you have to. If you don't know nothing else, then you gotta fight. I think that could be what you mean, Josh. You know, if you got no other option, and you gotta fight. You gotta fight. My advice would be listen to what's in here. Listen to what's in here. Cause in here ain't nothing wrong. Even if it's wrong, it ain't wrong. So if you ain't gonna fight, don't fight. Go to school, go to college, go to university, do everything else, you know. But don't get between those walls. You don't got it, you know. You don't got to. But if you have to, listen to what is in here. Because what is in here will guide you to the top. It don't matter how hard you hit. It matters how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, go on and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits. And you ain't gonna be pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be good at him or her or anybody. Only cowards do that. And there ain't nobody if you don't want it to be, you know. Listen to what's in here, you know. Hey, well, what we got? What we got? Josh, Mr. Balboa, are you into any are you into any conspiracy theories? Any conspiracy theories? No, no, not really, not really. No, it's not something I think about. No. Hey, Josh, Rocky, can I call you Rocky? I told you right from the start. Right from the start, you call me Rocky. You call me Rock. It's it's cool with me. Yeah, you call me Rocky. Do you believe in aliens? I think so. I believe in aliens. I believe in aliens because they're coming across on ships every day. They're coming across the Philly all the time. They're coming across all the time. So yeah, I mean, it was stupid not to believe in aliens because they're coming across through every country all the time. But sometimes to avoid, maybe being murdered, well, I got nothing wrong with that. Yeah, aliens exist. Of course they do. Good, they do. Hey, Josh Rabbits. Great questions tonight, Josh. They appreciate you, David Lemon. Mr. Balboa, do you like the band Rage Against the Machine? Nah, 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 nah. No. Hey, Josh, Mr. Balboa, have you call me Rocky, if you want to, it's up to you. Have you ever had any paranormal experiences? Not paranormal. Uh, I remember back in 1990, um, uh, it- having deep memories, conversations with Mickey. Uh, but Mickey never came back. It was just what I was thinking in my head. I thinking in my head, Mickey never came back. So no, I never had no paranormal. You know, no, I never had no paranormal experiences. Well, it's been a great time. I've had a great time here. Uh, where we got, we got live 40, 40, 40 and 8, 40 and 8, 40 and 8. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe call this time, but maybe call time, but maybe an hour. I appreciate you guys being here. Josh, Rocky, how do you feel about the current state of political correctness? Are the younger generation too sensitive? Uh, that's a loaded question, my friend. I know. I know. Current state of political correctness. I know. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta see what you gotta say. It don't matter what I think. It don't matter what no one thinks. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta think how you think. That's what I'm saying. You gotta think how you think. You cannot be led. You cannot let yourself be led by what you hear and what you see. You gotta do what you gotta do. So no, I got no real opinion on that. I gotta really, really say, I do what I do. I say what I say. I've been around way too many blocks for that to bother me, you know. So yeah, you gotta do what you do and do what you say and say what you do, you know. And I think I do the same thing. At least I hope I do. If Josh said, Rocky, should we legalize? Should we legalize? Rocky, should we legalize all drugs? No, no, I wouldn't agree with that. No, I wouldn't agree with that. No, I talk from experience as well. I talk from experience. Where you guy, you probably saw it. Guy Drago, a Russian guy. Yeah, he was juicing the whole time. He killed my best friend, and and then he tried to kill me, and that was because of the use of drugs, you know. So no, no way, no way. I nearly, I nearly died because of drugs. I nearly died. Uh, my best friend in the whole world, apart from Adrian, Apollo, died because of drugs. So no, I would not legalize drugs. You know, no way, no way, no way, no way. Josh, that's the most embarrassing moment. That's the most embarrassing moment of my career, and the proudest moment of my career. I'm glad you said career, because otherwise we'll be talking Adrian and Robert. Most embarrassing moment of my career would probably be try to be a commercial kind of guy. Um, well, this we're talking like we're talking like 1979. It's a long time ago, and I tried to do these commercials, you know, and I wasn't no good, you know. So that was very embarrassing, very embarrassing. But I taught myself how to read with the help of Adrian. The proudest moment of my career was when I defeated Apollo. What a The greatest night in the history of my life, my career, was when I became the heavyweight champion of the world. When I beat Apollo for the title. Career, that's the proudest moment in my career, you know. And it's a great question, you know. We got 54 minutes and 43 seconds. And then I think we call this a day now. Is an hour okay with you, Josh? Is an hour okay, you know? Josh, Mr. Balboa, do you think the world will ever be the same again post COVID? That's a great question. That's a loaded question, my friend. Um, yes and no. Uh, uh, it's good to see you. I see boxing. I watch boxing because I'm never gonna miss some great fights. I always watch great fights, and if the fights are great, I still watch. And we see all these people in the arena all watching, So yeah, for that, for that alone, I say yeah. I think the war is gonna come back to the way it was. But what, sir, people will be scared. People will be terrified, scared, and hurt. And I don't think some people will ever be the same again. And I wish it could be, but you're always gonna get people out there who are scared, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I get a little scared. Sometimes I get scared a lot, but it's not. I grew up, back in Philly in a different time, and I can't be scared. Nothing wrong with being scared. Nothing wrong with being afraid. Some of the best fights I've ever had in my career was when I was scared. And the best fights I ever had in my career was when I was scared and when I won. There ain't nothing wrong with being scared. Nothing wrong with being afraid. Do I ever think the world will ever be the same again? Yeah, I think so. It all depends on who you are, my friend. All depends on who you are, but there ain't nothing wrong with being afraid. Yeah, we gotta wrap this thing up in a few minutes. Give it another, give 50, nearly an hour. And we nearly an hour. Yeah, I think we done pretty good. I think we done pretty good. What do you think, Josh? And there was someone else. I can't remember. Man, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I can't remember. But hopefully we'll chat again and real soon. Hey, Josh, Mr. My boy, one last question. And then I must get my beauty sleep. Gotta get your beauty sleep, man. Can you tell Richard to watch? Can you tell Richard the movie Chad and More guy? Yeah, I try. I try. Can you tell Richard to watch Platoon? Pat, pat, Platoon. Yeah, I will. I'll do my best. I do my best. I get in touch. I get in touch with Richard right now. I let him know he's missing out on Brody. It's a great movie. I haven't seen the movie either. But yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, I'm gonna end the thing right now. I think I got this little red thing here at the bottom. It says end stream. I'm getting the stream and end stream and stream. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we could do this again sometime. Uh, I see you all again real soon. Josh, Grace Street Rocky, Grace Street Rocky, hope to see you again. Nate, Nate, Josh. I get a process of everything now, and I see you. I see you. I see you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.